One thing the lieutenant governor definitely wanted to make perfectly clear today, she is not close to Governor Cuomo, and that her administration will never be toxic.
I think it's very clear that the governor and I have not been close, physically or otherwise.
Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul putting an ocean of distance between herself and Governor Cuomo. 24 hours after the governor announced he is resigning, the next governor of New York saying she did not know about sexual harassment behavior prior to the allegations going public, and the details revealed in the Attorney General's report.
I was not aware of any of the allegations whatsoever in the report.
And she is cleaning house.
There'll be turnover. There'll be turnover. No one who is named as doing anything unethical in the report will remain in my administration.
Hochul had hoped to take office immediately instead of waiting 2 weeks for Governor Cuomo to officially leave office.
It's not what I asked for. However, I'm looking forward to a smooth transition, which he promised. He spoke to me about wanting to make sure that the transition to continuity is important, that I have an opportunity to meet the cabinet officials, other people as well.
The lieutenant governor saying the Cuomo administration has a strong legacy of accomplished progressive policies in the state, which she has strongly supported and will continue to build upon.
I'm ready. I want people to know that I'm ready for this. And it's not something we expected or asked for, but I am fully prepared to assume the responsibilities as the 57th governor of the state of New York.
Asked if she would pardon Governor Cuomo if he is criminally charged.
I'm talking about my vision for the state of New York. It is far too premature to even have those conversations.
Okay, now over the next 13 days, Lieutenant Governor Hochul says she's going to be hiring her senior staff and also traveling the state, talking to New Yorkers face to face, letting them know she's got their backs.